we're going to work on some relaxation exercises. We're going to run through several different ways of relaxing the body. And with practice, you should find that you can select out of these techniques the one or ones that best suit you, and apply those, or parts of those, to your ongoing daily life, to learn how to stay relaxed more of the time. We're going to start off by tensing and relaxing various muscles of the body. By first tensing a muscle and then letting it go completely, we can achieve a nice state of deep relaxation in that muscle. Just telling a muscle to let go may relax it, but by tensing and letting go, we could take advantage of a contrast effect and have that muscle go even deeper into a relaxed state. I'd like to have you start off by extending your arms out in front of you. Make a fist with your hands and tense up the muscles all the way up and down your arms. Now I don't want you to tighten up those muscles to the point where it starts to hurt or where you get a Charlie horse. Just get a nice tension level up and down your arms. You'll notice that your arms become heavier and tired. The longer you hold them there, the more heavy and tired your arms become. But now you start unwinding and letting go. And now, drop your arms down and notice how good it feels. Just become completely limp, completely relaxed. Now I want you to take a nice deep breath, feeling the air just drift out of your body, letting go, deeper, deeper, relaxed. Now think about your arms. It may feel like they're already about as relaxed as they can get. But if you think about it, you'll notice that you can let them go a little more, letting them drift down deeper, relaxed, limp, heavy, relaxed. Now let's move up to some muscles in the face. Let's work on the forehead muscles. I'd like you to raise your eyebrows and see if you can tense up the muscles all across your forehead. Go ahead, try it. Now if you really get good at this exercise and tighten the muscles all the way across the top of your head, from your forehead back, you might even feel your ears are being pulled a little bit. So we're tightening up the forehead, the upper scalp muscles, and holding it. It might be kind of hard to hold at first. It might keep loosening up on you until you develop more control and awareness of those muscles. But now, just let all those muscles relax and feel the sensations there. Since that's an area that is so seldom tightened up consciously, it may feel strange for a little while, but you'll notice that it'll become more and more relaxed. But keep letting go of all the tension in that area. Notice that relaxed, tingly feeling coming over the whole forehead and scalp area. Now, next go down to your whole face. Put your teeth together, not real hard, but just enough to create a little pressure. Tighten up the muscles of your lower face and make a big grin. As you squeeze and tighten, Feel the muscles in your cheeks and jaws pulling tight. In doing these exercises, you may become aware of which parts of your body hold more tension than others. Keep holding that tightness in your face. Okay, now just let your face go. Let the muscles in your face become limp, heavy, and relaxed. Take a nice deep breath, feeling yourself getting limp, heavy, and relaxed. Drifting down deeper, deeper, relaxed. You're probably noticing how the muscles of your face and your arms are feeling quite a bit different. Perhaps strange, but different, as you let them relax. Sometimes when people first start relaxing their whole body or areas of their body, the sensations are strange because they aren't used to having that area relax. But after a while, that state of deep relaxation begins to feel better and better. Next, we're going to move down to your arms and hands again. Only this time, we're aiming at another set of muscles, the muscles of your chest and your upper back muscles. And for this, I'd like you to put your hands in the Charles Atlas position. Clasp your hands together in front of you. Put your elbows down but not touching your sides. And then push your hands against each other. Now as you're pushing, you'll notice the muscles across your chest tightening up. Your shoulders are tight and pulling. You're feeling the tension increase in your upper back. Now I'd like you to also pull your neck down. Think of a turtle pulling his head into the shell. Tighten up the cords of muscles all around your neck so that you've got almost all the muscles in your upper body tightened up. While you're doing this, keep breathing. It may seem strange to ask you to hold this high state of muscle tightness and still keep breathing in as natural a way as you can. But with practice, I think you'll find you can have tension in one area of the body that needs to do a certain job or task and still leave the rest of your body relaxed. You'll be learning to conserve energy using no more than necessary. Now, just let go with all that tension. Let your whole body go completely limp. Let your arms drop back down relaxed. Take a nice, real deep breath. Let it out slow. Feel yourself drifting down. Every muscle letting go more and more. You're starting to experience that deep, relaxed feeling. With practice, you'll learn to recognize when different parts of your body are tense. You'll learn to give a signal to that part of your body and let it go limp and relax. You'll find that you have much more energy to do more things because you're not wasting it just holding your muscles tight all day when they don't need to be. Now next, we're going to move down to the stomach. For this, tighten up the muscles of your stomach. Let your whole abdominal area float outward. And then push and tighten the muscles. Again, keep breathing, but hold the tightness. Normally, if you push in on the abdominal area with your fingers, there's a lot of give. If you pushed in now, the tight muscles should resist going in. You're still tightening those abdominal muscles, holding the tension there, still breathing around the tension. Now let go. Let all the muscles in your stomach area relax completely. Feel your whole body becoming limp. Relax. Take a real deep breath, going deeper, down, deeper. Each muscle you relax relaxes every muscle in your whole body a little more, feeling yourself drift down more and more, letting go more and more. Still relaxing, even though my voice goes on, let your mind skip from one muscle to another. Think about your upper body and think what might be tense, what you can let go some more. Letting your stomach go. It's strange how letting go with your stomach muscles seems to influence what the inside of the stomach is doing, even deep inside the intestines, helping create a limp, relaxed state so that normal digestion can proceed smoothly. Now we're going to move down to the legs. And for this, tighten up your feet. Maybe curl your toes a little bit, or whatever way feels good to tighten up. Then your calves, thighs, whatever seems right to get a nice tension level up and down the legs. Holding the tension, noticing that there seems to be a little bit of spread of the tension from one area to another, maybe up into the stomach. And again, with practice, you'll find that you can maintain tension in one area where you need to have it to get a job done, and still keep the rest of your body relaxed. Now let go and relax. Just let your legs go completely limp. Take a nice deep breath. Feel yourself drifting down deeper, deeper, more and more relaxed. Now we're going to tense up and relax one other area of the body, the muscles of your eyes. After we do this, we'll have you close your eyes because we're going to move into imagining some relaxing scenes. It's better to have your eyes closed for those scenes because, of course, we can visualize things more clearly with our eyes closed. But first, in order to do that and create the tension in your eyes, we're going to have you pick out a spot on the wall or the floor, ceiling, or in a painting, or wherever your gaze happens to fall. Focus your eyes on that spot without letting your eyes wander. Now by doing this, we have to tense up certain muscles in the eyes and lock the muscles of the eyeball in one position. Ordinarily we see by leaps and darts. We really don't stare or look at a spot. We look around it. The eye keeps moving. You can blink whenever you want to, but just keep your eyes focused on your same spot. When we do keep our eyes focused on a spot like this, we're creating and maintaining a high level of tension in various muscles in the eyes, and so as a result we tire our eyes much more rapidly. Already you may be aware of the fact that the muscles of your eyes are beginning to tire, that your eyes tend to go out of focus. Perhaps you'll even notice that your vision becomes a little misty, a little blurred. Your eyes don't operate well under stress of tension. You may notice your eyes beginning to burn a little. But I want you to continue to keep your eyes focused on that same spot. And you will notice that this will become increasingly more difficult for you to do. Now let your eyes close. Let the muscles of your eyes relax. Let them relax to the point where they simply won't work. When you are sure that the muscles of your eyes simply won't work at all, test them. But don't test them to see if they will work, because we know you can open your eyes anytime you want. Test them to make sure the muscles of your eyes are so relaxed they simply won't work. When you are sure that they're so relaxed they simply won't work at all, let the pleasant feeling of deep relaxation travel all the way down to the tips of your toes and relax. Each time you take a breath and let the air out, you feel yourself relaxing deeper and deeper, feeling comfortably tired, drifting down deeper and deeper, relaxed. Now we're going to begin our first scene, so let your eyes remain closed. We're going to show you how to go even deeper into a state of pleasant relaxation. As a demonstration of one way that you can learn how to let go quickly, we're going to take an imaginary elevator ride down from the 10th floor to the first floor, letting ourselves drift down deeper, more relaxed all the time during each phase of our elevator ride. You can develop variations of this technique later. Sometime you might notice, while you're sitting around somewhere, that you're becoming a little tense. You could close your eyes and count slowly from 10 to 1 backwards, feeling yourself drifting down as you let your mind run through a more rapid version of the elevator trip we're going to do, letting everything go limp as you do. But now to run through the trip itself. I want you to picture yourself and whatever couch, bed, or chair you're reclining or lying on as you listen to this tape. I want you to imagine that you and that couch, bed, or chair are on an elevator on the 10th floor. The elevator door is open. You can look out into the empty hallway. But now the elevator door begins to close, closing slowly, closing, and now it's closed. And now the elevator begins to move down slowly. And you begin to experience that pleasant, strange sensation of partial weightlessness that you have experienced so many thousands of times before. But now you're really tuning in to your body, feeling and noticing the sensations of floating down. Experience a very pleasant, light feeling, a kind of euphoric sinking as you drift down, deeper, relaxed. Now the elevator is passing by the 9th floor. So the number 10 light goes off and the number 9 light comes on. You still are sinking down deeper, deeper, more and more relaxed. Every floor you pass by, you'll feel your whole body drifting down into a state of deeper and deeper relaxation. Going by the 8th floor now, feeling at the same time heavy and light, sinking down deeper and yet floating, drifting down more and more relaxed. Every muscle letting go. Down deeper past the 7th floor. Every muscle letting go more and more. Floating down light, light as a feather, floating down deeper past the 6th floor. Going down deeper, sinking, feeling that strange, fuzzy feeling down in the pit of your stomach. Now we're passing by the 5th floor, floating down, way down, deeper deeper relaxed. Past the fourth floor, going down deeper, deeper, way down. Letting go more and more. Past the third floor, sinking, relaxing. Feeling limp and heavy as you drift down. Past the second floor, the elevator is slowing down, gradually coming to a stop, gently on the first floor. You're feeling wonderful, deeply relaxed, and with practice, you'll be able to use what you have just done, or some variation of the elevator trip, to quickly let yourself get limp and relaxed. The more skill you develop in reducing tension, the more you'll notice how much clearer your head becomes, how problems seem to almost solve themselves because your thinking becomes clean and clear. Now we're going to move into another technique. You're going to learn to give relaxing instructions to different parts of your body. You're going to talk directly to your muscles. I'm going to say a phrase. When I've finished with this phrase, I want you to repeat the phrase to yourself quietly after me. Now, one phrase I might say, for example, would be, "My shoulders are limp and heavy." As soon as I say it, you would say to yourself, "My shoulders are limp and heavy," and then feel it happen. Feel your shoulders becoming limp and heavy, feeling them sag, feeling them let go. You'll be checking out, letting go of tension, muscle by muscle. We'll go back to the muscles in the face area this time, just letting go without tightening first. Here's the first phrase for you to repeat to yourself, and I'll leave a little pause after I say it for you to say it to yourself and then experience the relaxation. I can feel the muscles of my face letting go. I can feel the muscles of my face relaxing more and more. My shoulders are limp and heavy. I can feel my shoulders let go. The muscles in my neck are relaxing more and more. I can feel my neck muscles letting go. Each time I take a deep breath, my whole body relaxes. My breathing is deep and regular. Each breath helps me to unwind and become more limp. My stomach muscles are completely relaxed. I can feel the muscles of my legs letting go. My whole body feels limp, heavy, relaxed, and wonderful. Now that's the end of that particular relaxation exercise. With your eyes still closed, we're going to demonstrate the application of this relaxed state to some ongoing events in your daily life. And to do this, what I would like you to do is picture some situation in dealing with others in which you have experienced a higher state of tension than you wanted, a situation in which you felt more of an emotional reaction than you were comfortable with. You might pick a situation in which your thinking wasn't as clear or clean as you'd have liked because emotion or fear clouded your brain. You might pick a scene in which you became angry at somebody, and if the same thing happened again, you'd like to see yourself doing something different, handling the situation more smoothly next time. I'm going to demonstrate how you can do that. Okay, by now you've picked out a scene, and obviously, if you listen to this tape enough times, you'll eventually go through every possible scene or situation in your life that could create problems. And you'll find yourself handling virtually every stress situation in your life much more calmly. But by now you have picked out your scene. I'd like you to begin seeing yourself in that scene or situation, letting it replay in your mind just as vividly as it was the first time it happened. But you notice one great major difference this time as you run through the scene. And that is that while you're so relaxed, staying so relaxed, the situation has a completely different feeling. You'll notice that your emotions and your thinking this time remain calm, and that it's almost like being an outside observer. Notice how much more you see when you're calm. It's almost like the whole scene is running by in slow motion. You have time to think, time to use your head, and suddenly a better way comes to you. Next time you'll do it differently and calmly. You are very proud of yourself, proud that you're learning how to relax and how to apply this skill to live a better, calmer life. Keep going on with your scene just a little while longer, noticing how you begin changing the scene, doing something a little different than you did the other time, because you're so relaxed, and your thinking and the strategies you come up with are different, creative. You can work some more on this same scene the next time you listen to this tape. If you noticed you hadn't achieved the objectivity or calmness you'd have liked, or after this tape is over, you can pick and work on a couple more scenes, some of your life areas you'd like to find yourself dealing with more calmly, and run through those in the same fashion. If you can't get more than a general feeling about a person or situation and no specific pictures come, keep trying to develop this imagery ability in future listenings. But even if your image of a person or situation is vague, that repeated image, accompanied by the feeling of deep relaxation, will make that person or situation gradually easier to handle calmly. Each day, off and on during the day, you'll find yourself casually checking your tension level, using the awareness you'll develop listening to this tape. Then you'll tell whatever part of your body that is tense to let go and relax. You might find that by accompanying these relaxation suggestions to your body with a few deep breaths, your body can let go more quickly. Or you can let your mind replay one or more of your favorite techniques from this tape to keep yourself on a calm, even keel. In that state, you'll find yourself most productive. This tape will end in a few seconds, so I'm going to count to 5. And when I reach 5, you'll open your eyes. 1, 2, rousing up a little more. 3, 4, 5. Your eyes are opening. They're open.